Space, the final frontier. So if I do this on a Wheels Wednesday, I'm not sure why, because this has got no wheels on it, but it is from Hot Wheels, which is so ironic. So one of the first cars in the 2024 collection is this Star Trek ship. And I'm not sure if there's a new Star Trek coming out is why they're making it. It is a Hot Wheels screen time 2 out of 10. It is the smallest of the scale of all of the vehicles coming out this year, because in real life this would be much larger than any car. It is the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701, and it is going to be from the reboot series, the Kelvin era, I think is what they call it. Hot Wheels screen times, vehicles inspired by the popular movies and TV shows, video games, and more. So this is from, of course, Star Trek movie number 11, 12, and 13. That's what it looked like in that series. You can tell because the it's just very much more muscular looking. The way you know this is also a 2024 is they have a white tab on the top instead of a light blue or a darker blue, because on the back it says 2021. This was definitely not made in 2021. All right, we'll take it out of the package, but we're not going to do much spinning with it or anything else. And I'm not even sure why I'm taking it out of the package, because I already got a few of these. But hey. All right, and I definitely have, I don't have this one over my bed, but over my bed, I do have all the Christmas lights, because it was at one time my idea to hook them all together. So the Christmas lights from all the Hallmark ornaments. Oh, I do like it has a stand. I don't think all of them have a stand now I think about it. So the stand itself is supposed to look like the symbol for Star Trek, of course. This part is metal. The nacelles, they're made out of plastic, and you can tell it's the warp drive has warped it. Mine's been warped, which is ironic because that is the warp nacelle. That's what causes. So when a Star Trek ship goes into warp, these right here generate a field that encompasses it, and it doesn't really go faster technically. It's like it takes space and it folds it, and you're just stepping over basically. So you're creating a fold in space. Oh, and it's got a painted the dampening shield. The disc in the front is also called like the inertia dampeners. It keeps people basically from not being squished when they go into warp or go at any higher speed, honestly. And it also does a lot of other things. And basically, when this creates a warp field, if there's any trying to come into collision with it, it helps to create a balance off it before there's even force shields. Because remember, the original Star Trek didn't even have a force shield. It just had, well, the original U.S.S. Enterprise didn't have a force shield. It just had to, buckle the plating, make it more tight so, it can take on damage. Well, this isn't going to go in there nice and neatly and stay on there. Like, I can't put it on there and it sticks in there. But if you put it on display, it looks pretty good like that. Yeah, I think that is one thing they added to it, because I do not remember this being a part of the ones I had before. But that's a nice addition. So I guess that was worth opening it for that. Otherwise, I would have never noticed it was in there. All right, so what do you guys think? Is this going to be your first pick for 2024? I have 4 2024 vehicles. It's still December 2023 while I'm making this. And this was one of my first 4 picks. To be honest with you, though, there was 2 other adults digging through the bin. Well, it was husband and wife digging through the bin. I didn't want to, like, jump in on it, but I did get a few. They were, like, scraps they were leaving behind. It like, yeah, we already got one of these. So I didn't get a chance to look at all of them. I'll do that later whenever there's nobody else around to be in the way. Have a great day.